Welcome to DRTSPR show. My Dr. Tangilla Shiva Prasad Reddy alias DRTSPR. नमस्ते, आदाब, हेलो। दिल्ली में क्या हो रहा है? क्या वहां पर तालिबान की सरकार है? कितनी नीच तरीके से देश राजधानी दिल्ली को हम दुनिया के सामने प्रस्तावित किया। ये हर एक वहां जो हमारे महिला पत्रकार है उनकी सोच विचार यही है। और साथ ही पत्रकार भी इसी तरह चिंतित करते हुए क्यों राजनीतिक दल उसके ऊपर क्यों भड़क नहीं रहे अब तक, ये सोचने वाली बात है। क्योंकि हम एक लोकतंत्र में हम जी रहे हैं और मैं एक भारत नागरिक लोकतंत्र को बचाने की एक बड़ी रवैया इस शो के द्वारा कर रहा हूं। क्योंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी को याद होना चाहिए, वो जब भी सरकार के बाहर रहती है वो क्या करते हैं क्या कहते हैं। वो तब तो हिंदुइज्म की बात भूल ही जाते हैं, लेकिन ज्यादा हिंदुइज्म की बात तब करते हैं जब सरकार में आने के बाद भूलते हैं। अमित मालविया ट्वीट भी क्या किया है तालिबान के, जब कांग्रेस ने उनको आमंत्रित किया है, उनके साथ चर्चा जब कर रही थी तालिबान सरकार, तब अमित मालविया क्या ट्वीट किया है। और प्रधानमंत्री मोदी अब 75 साल के हो गए। ये 75 साल जब आने से अडवाणी मुरली मनोहर जोशी जैसे अच्छे अच्छे लीडर को उनको अलविदा कर दिए, लेकिन ये खुद हमारे मोहन भगत जी जो आरएसएस के हेड है वो भी कहे थे एट 75 एवरीवन हैज टू रिटायर बट बोट आर नॉट रिटायरिंग। व्हाई? बट इज दिस 75 affecting our sarkar? Because what Modi says in the past, now I'm going to reveal day by one everything, because enough of this. The people who troll, we are nothing against Modi. We are trying to question the government in power. That time it was UPA. Now UPA has lost 10% votes even to become opposition status also they could not get in 2014. But how it has come back in 2019 and 2023 elections, now only BJP, RSS and Amit Malviya, you have to answer the people of India whom they have voted you. It is not our job. It is your job. Why they have come back? And as a concerned citizen, I always want a strong opposition. एक मजबूत प्रतिपक्ष जो कि प्रजाहित में काम करेगा। अगर सरकार प्रजाहित से हटती है, प्रतिपक्ष प्रजाहित में काम करना चाहिए। अगर सरकार और प्रतिपक्ष दोनों भी प्रजाहित में हटते हैं तो हमारे न्यायालय वो प्रजाहित की रक्षा करने के लिए आनी चाहिए। वो तो मैं आने वाला हूं वांगचुक के किस में क्या क्या हुआ, तो हम शो भी कर रहे हैं रेगुलरली। तो यहां पर कंडहार का जो तालिबान का जो विषय आता है, माय डियर बीजेपी एंड मोदी, अमित शाह एंड और उन उत्तर प्रदेश चीफ मिनिस्टर जी, आपने क्या कहा था विधानसभा में, उत्तर प्रदेश विधानसभा में? आज क्या हो रहा है? उनको क्यों आप आमंत्रित कर रहे हैं भाई? क्या हो रहा है वहां पर? तालिबान, अफगानिस्तान शासित तालिबान के वहां सरकार में क्या वहां स्वेच्छा है? हमारे महिलाओं को बच्चाओं को पढ़ने की स्वेच्छा है और सब कुछ एक लोकतंत्र के मार्ग पर चल रहा है क्या? और आपने लोगों के सामने हमारी सिर तो नीचे ही उतार दिया। जब तालिबान जो भी फॉरेन मिनिस्टर विदेश मंत्री आते हैं, प्रेस को संबोधित करते हैं, वो कहते हैं कि महिलाएं यहां नहीं रहना। भाई ये दिल्ली है, ये भारत है, या अफगानिस्तान काबुल है? ये शर्म की बात है। ये क्या मेरे साथ जो भी सपोर्ट करके ये सरकार को लाए, आप उनको सपोर्ट करेंगे? आप विल यू सपोर्ट दिस गवर्नमेंट which has allowed Taliban to rule their press conference in Delhi, stating that women journalists should not be present? What the hell is this? Who is ruling Delhi? What is this Talibanism in Delhi? We have a wonderful women chief minister, BJP coming back after a long time, and a women chief minister is there in Delhi, Rekha ji. They have insulted Indian constitution, equality, 191A. Journalists, whether male or female, we are treated as one and the same in India. And how dare this man, Foreign Minister Jaishankar, who has given prior information to Pakistan before Operation Sindoor, still now Supreme Court has not taken suo motu because government of India, not President of India, acting against him. That is the biggest sabotage he has done to India. It is, I have put it out. Likewise, what Modi has done in regarding to China. He stated on the floor of parliament or everywhere, China is not occupied, but External Affairs Ministry comes and says China is occupied. It's a shaming thing. It is outrageous. It is our sovereignty is in question. And similar way, how is that you are allowing this gentleman to go around again UP? What UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has said on the floor of the assembly, I am going to remind them. నేను అదే వరకు గుర్తు చేయదలుచుకున్నా. మీరు ఆ రోజు బయట ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆఫ్ఘనిస్తాన్ తాలిబాన్ గురించి ఏమన్నారు? ఈరోజు ఢిల్లీలో మహిళా పాత్రికేయులను రానియకుండా తాలిబాన్ విదేశాంగ మంత్రి ఒక ప్రెస్ సమావేశాన్ని నిర్వహించడం ఎంతవరకు సబబు? ఢిల్లీలో బీజేపీ మహిళా ముఖ్యమంత్రి ఉండంగా, ఒక మహిళా ముఖ్యమంత్రి ఆధీనంలో ఢిల్లీ సర్కార్ అక్కడ ఉండంగా మహిళా పాత్రికేయులకు అక్కడ తాలిబాన్ బయట నుంచి వచ్చిన విదేశాంగ మంత్రి ఆయన చెప్పడం, మన విదేశాంగ మంత్రి ఒప్పుకోవడం సిగ్గుచేటు. ఇదే విదేశాంగ మంత్రి చూశారు కదా, పాకిస్తాన్కు ముందస్తు సమాచారం ఇచ్చి ఆపరేషన్ సింధూర్ ముందు దానిపై చర్చలు లేవు. అదేవిధంగా మోడీ గారు చైనా అసలు ఆక్రమించలేదన్నాడు, విదేశాంగ మంత్రి వారు వచ్చి ఆక్రమించరని చెప్పారు, దానిపై చర్చలు లేవు. అదేవిధంగా ఈరోజు మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి భారతదేశాన్ని అందరూ ముందు నవ్వుపాలు చేస్తూ ఎవడండి వీడు వస్తే పోతాడు, he will come and go, we respect him, he is our guest when you have invited, but it should be as per our protocols. This is India, not Kabul or Afghanistan. Outrageous. And we are a democratic country. మనం ప్రజాస్వామ్య దేశం. ఏందండి మహిళలు రాకూడదు, వాళ్ళు రాకూడదని బీజేపీ జవాబు చెప్పాల్సిన అన్ని ప్రతిపక్షాలు కాము ఉన్నాయి. సిగ్గుచేటిది. అందు గురించే షో చేస్తా ఉన్నాను. బీజేపీ ఆర్ఎస్ఎస్ మర్చిపోకూడదు మీరు. ఇదే తాలిబాన్ 1999లో మన ఇండియన్ ఎయిర్లైన్స్ ప్లేన్ హైజాక్ చేసి అక్కడ అమాయకులైనటువంటి ప్రయాణికులను చంపింది ఇదే తాలిబాన్ ప్రాంత కండహార్లోనో కాదా? ఇదే కండహార్ ఆ రోజు జస్వంత్ సింగ్ గారు తాలిబాన్ విదేశాంగ మంత్రి కలిసి ఆ రోజు అవి ఉన్నాయి. ఆ రోజు ఈ సుట్ కేసులో, బ్లాక్ సుట్ కేసులో ఏముంది? ఎర్ర బ్యాగులు. ఆ బ్యాగులు తీసుకుపోయి ముట్ట చెప్పి మళ్ళా మనం పట్టుకున్నటువంటి పాకిస్తాన్ ఉగ్రవాదులను వారికి ఇచ్చి మన ప్లేన్ అక్కడ నుంచి తీసుకొచ్చినాం. అప్పుడు కూడా తాలిబానే ఉంది. ఇదే తాలిబాన్ కాదా ఉగ్రవాదులను అక్కడ నుంచి పారిపోవడానికి సహకరించింది? అంటే ఆ మన ఇండియన్ ఎయిర్లైన్స్ ప్లేన్ను ఏదైతే ఎత్తుకుపోయారు, హైజాక్ చేశారో, మరి దాంట్లో ఆ రోజు తాలిబాన్ రోల్ ఏంది లేదా? మరి బీజేపీ మోడీ సర్కార్ అమిత్ షా అప్పుడే మర్చిపోయినరా? ఆర్ఎస్ఎస్ మర్చిపోయిందా? ఎవరిని ఎంతవరకు ఇది చేస్తూ ఉంటారు మీరు? పొద్దున్న లేస్తే ట్రోల్ చేస్తారు. ఇప్పుడు చేయండి ట్రోల్ ఈ షో తర్వాత. మీరు సిగ్గుచేటా కాదా? అదే తాలిబాన్ వచ్చి వాడొచ్చి మనం శాసించడం ఏందండి? తప్పు కాదా? किस तरह वो शासित हमको करता है? 1999 में जब हमारी इंडियन एयरलाइंस प्लेन हाईजैक हुआ, ये तो सीधा कंडहार तालिबान ही गया. वहां भी तालिबान का सरकारी था. किस तरह तालिबान की सरकार उस दिन हमारे जसवंत सिंह जो ब्लैक सूटकेस और 2 और बैग्स लेके गए इनके साथ और प्लेन को छुटवाया, लेकिन 4 हमारे वहां के जो प्रयाण करते थे उसमें उनको मार दिया गया. और 7-8 दिन तक यही तालिबान वहां रुकवाया और जाने माने पाकिस्तान के जो उग्रवाद थे उनको रिहाई की. और जैसे ही वहां जाके कंडहार में हमारे विदेशांग शाखा मंत्री जाते हैं, उनको लेके, कहीं नहीं हुआ, लेके गए. और यही कंडहार अफगानिस्तान तालिबान की सरकार ये उग्रवाद को किस तरह वहां से पाकिस्तान को जाने दिया. तो इसका मतलब क्या उनके बीच में कोई वास्ता नहीं है, रास्ता नहीं है? ऐसे तालिबान सरकार को आप किस तरह ये दर्जा दे रहे हैं? बीजेपी सरकार, मोदी सरकार, सोचने वाली बात है. हाउ इज दैट यू आर अलाउइंग these Taliban administrators who were also equally responsible during 99 Indian airline hijack? Is it not the same governance, Jaswant Singh and the same foreign minister? They took those black boxes and those bags, and Pakistan top terrorists were released in Kandahar, Afghan soil, and how they were allowed to go back to Pakistan, knowing well that they are terrorists. Why Taliban government did not arrest them or did not kill them? Instead, our innocent passengers were killed. For 8 days, our Indian Airlines plane was there. This was again during BJP rule in Delhi. Then Taliban rule in Kandahar, in Kabul, Afghanistan. What a thing. And again, the same Taliban drama is going on in Delhi, not allowing our women journalists. How shameful it is. So I'm dedicating this show to all those courageous women journalists and all those wonderful journalists and those journalists who lost their lives in Chhattisgarh or in Uttarakhand. I'm going to do a special show on them and all those wonderful minds of India who stand for democracy, people participatory constitutional democracy, fundamental rights. When Taslima came to Hyderabad, what happened? What was the role of BJP then? Now, why BJP is keeping quiet in Delhi? BJP has insulted its own women chief minister, its own rule in Delhi. What is that they are going to say? Beti bachao, beti padhao. बेटी जर्नलिस्ट को बाहर कर दो क्योंकि तालिबान नहीं चाहता है. So to remind all those who have forgotten, before I get into this show, this is shame. Taliban government in Delhi, women journalist barred. Taliban pass pressure in New Delhi restricts entry of females, draws ire. Why is Godi Media silent on this? These are all female journalists. I'm not coining this term Godi Media, but the female journalists who are very active, supporting government, fine. Nothing against them. Why are they silent now? When they were not allowed to attend the press conference in India, in Delhi, by Taliban foreign minister. Now you are all responsible. You have to answer. It's a shame. The same gentleman, our Jaishankar, gives prior information to Pakistan before Operation Sindhu. And the same man is also again here. He doesn't have anything. And during explaining even China also, he said, how can we fight with the bigger economy? That is what his state is. Still, he continues to be the foreign minister. Where did his children go to study? इसके बच्चे कहाँ गए पढ़ने के लिए జయశంకర్ जी के? జయశంకర్ గారి పిల్లలు ఎక్కడ పోయిన చదువుకోవడానికి? కొలువులు ఎక్కడ చేస్తున్నారు తర్వాత వచ్చి? It is all women journalists removed from Taliban minister's PC. Modi hai to mumkin hai. Shame when same Deepika Padukone acted Deepika in Abu Dhabi tourism ad. They said shame. But the same Deepika Padukone is appointed as dash ambassador. God knows why she is appointed, how she is appointed. But the same, these fellows were trolling. See? Now here also see, they're keeping quiet. Here they are saying namaste when women journalist is not allowed. Deepika in this thing. This is the hypocrisy. I request all those my wonderful Indian citizens, don't get carried away by these tweets by any political party, whether it is this party or that party, I don't. But don't go. Allow your wisdom to be. I am a Hindu, practicing Hindu, but that doesn't mean that I should become a puppet in the hands of these gentlemen who keep on trolling. Allow our wisdom. Now I'll come back to why I'm asking you all this is. Taliban, we will not allow female journalists in our press conference. PM Modi, what is a press? Now this is how they are making fun of. What is a press? Mohan Bagan, what is a female journalist? See, this is how they are making fun of. PM Modi, remember your quote, your tweet on 17th August 2015, 10 p.m. Good Taliban, bad Taliban, good terror, bad terror. This won't work. A decision has to be taken. Are you with terrorism or with humanity? If they are with humanity, how dare they say women journalists are not allowed, that too on Indian soil in Delhi, Mr. Modi. So this is what he does in the past. Like GST, Modi ji, I am reminding you at 75 years. You quoted this in 2015. Good Taliban, bad Taliban, good terror, bad terror. This won't work. A decision has to be taken. Are you with terrorism or with humanity? Now, where is the humanity, Mr. Modi? Tell me. Now, here is the gentleman who has come. So, these are all the jokes which they are cutting across. Another important thing I'll show. This I have already shown you. So now this is the one. He welcomes Afghanistan's foreign minister Amir Muttaqi to India. You are most welcome. We welcome any guest to India, and even agrees to his demand to remove Indian female journalists from the press conference. He should be ashamed. and he's already liable. If government changes, why he has provided prior information to Pakistan? Now also this also let me play.
ये अब चलने वाला नहीं। हाँ, किसी पर
मोदी जी आप क्या क्या कहा और आप क्या कर रहे हैं आज? आप जवाबदार है।
फैसला करो कि आप आतंकवाद के साथ हो या मानवता के साथ हो, निर्णय करो। अध्यक्ष जी, तालिबान का समर्थन कर रहे हैं कुछ लोग। महिलाओं के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है वहां पर, बच्चों के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है अफगानिस्तान। लेकिन कुछ लोग बेशर्मी के साथ तालिबान का समर्थन किया, तालिबानीकरण करना चाहते हैं। ये सभी के चेहरे एक्सपोज किए जाने चाहिए।
This is what BJP Prime Minister and the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh stated about Taliban. How dare they have not been respecting women and children, and how dare the same Taliban disrespects our women journalists in India by not allowing them to enter their press conference. And what is the now? Why Modi, Yogi Adityanath are keeping quiet? What happened to Amit Shah? Where is he? Why BJP and RSS are keeping quiet? Is this not shaming our own women folk? Who is he? Who is he?
गुड टेररिज्म, बैड टेररिज्म, ये अब चलने वाला नहीं। हर किसी को तय करना पड़ेगा कि फैसला करो कि आप आतंकवाद के साथ हो या मानवता के साथ हो, निर्णय करो। अध्यक्ष जी, तालिबान का समर्थन कर रहे हैं कुछ लोग। महिलाओं के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है वहां पर, बच्चों के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है अफगानिस्तान। लेकिन कुछ लोग बेशर्मी के साथ तालिबान का समर्थन किया, तालिबानीकरण करना चाहते हैं। इन सभी के चेहरे एक्सपोज किए जाने चाहिए। गुड तालिबान, बैड तालिबान, गुड टेररिज्म, बैड टेररिज्म, ये अब चलने वाला नहीं। हर किसी को तय करना पड़ेगा कि फैसला करो कि आप आतंकवाद के साथ हो या मानवता के साथ हो, निर्णय करो। अध्यक्ष जी, तालिबान का समर्थन कर रहे हैं कुछ लोग। महिलाओं के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है वहां पर, बच्चों के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है अफगानिस्तान।
I have shown it. मैं तो सब दिखा दिया। अब बीजेपी RSS क्या जवाब देगी इसके खिलाफ? मुख्यमंत्री जी भी बोलना पड़ेगा। So this I have already shown you. This also I have already shown you. Again.
तालिबान का भी समर्थन कर रहा है। अध्यक्ष जी, तालिबान का समर्थन कर रहे हैं कुछ लोग। महिलाओं के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है वहां पर, बच्चों के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है अफगानिस्तान। लेकिन कुछ लोग बेशर्मी के साथ तालिबान का समर्थन किया, तालिबानीकरण करना चाहते हैं। ये सभी के चेहरे एक्सपोज किए जाने चाहिए समाज के सामने। लेके आएंगे, आप तो तालिबान का भी समर्थन कर रहे हैं। अध्यक्ष जी, तालिबान का समर्थन कर रहे हैं कुछ लोग। महिलाओं के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है वहां पर, बच्चों के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है अफगानिस्तान। लेकिन कुछ लोग बेशर्मी के साथ तालिबान का समर्थन किया, तालिबानीकरण करना चाहते हैं। ये सभी के चेहरे एक्सपोज किए जाने चाहिए समाज के सामने। लेके आएंगे, आप तो तालिबान का
अब आज यही ऑफिशियल प्रोटोकॉल दे रहे हैं उनको।
एक प्रकार से प्रत्यक्ष रूप से तालिबानीकरण को वह समर्थन देने का कार्य करते हैं। और आपने देखा होगा, तालिबान जैसे ही फिर से अफगानिस्तान में घुसा, तमाम स्वर उभरने लग गए थे तालिबान के समर्थन में, कठोरता पूर्वक कार्रवाई की गई, तब स्वर शांत हो पाए। तालिबान का समर्थन का मतलब मानवता विरोधी शक्तियों को समर्थन देना, बुद्ध के शांति और मैत्री के संदेश को रोकने की साजिश का हिस्सा है तालिबान का समर्थन करना। महिलाओं और बच्चों के विरोधी तालिबान के कृत्यों का समर्थन करने का मतलब महिलाओं और आधी आबादी का अपमान करना, बच्चों का अपमान करना। जो लोग विभाजन की बात करते हैं, एक प्रकार से प्रत्यक्ष रूप से तालिबानीकरण को वह
समर्थन देने का कार्य करते हैं। और आपने देखा होगा तालिबान जैसे ही फिर से अफगानिस्तान में घुसा, तमाम स्वर उभरने लग गए थे तालिबान के समर्थन में, कठोरता पूर्वक कार्रवाई की गई, तब स्वर शांत हो पाए। तालिबान का समर्थन का मतलब मानवता विरोधी शक्तियों को समर्थन देना, बुद्ध के शांति और मैत्री के संदेश को रोकने की साजिश का हिस्सा है तालिबान का समर्थन करना। महिलाओं और बच्चों के विरोधी तालिबान के कृत्यों का समर्थन करने का मतलब महिलाओं और आधी आबादी का अपमान करना, बच्चों का अपमान करना। जो लोग विभाजन की बात करते हैं, एक प्रकार से प्रत्यक्ष रूप से तालिबानीकरण को वह समर्थन देने का कार्य करते हैं। और आपने देखा होगा तालिबान जैसे ही फिर से अफगानिस्तान में घुसा, तमाम स्वर उभरने लग गए थे तालिबान के समर्थन।
I'm reminding BJP because they keep forgetting.
से बड़ा लोकतंत्र
ये जो देश स्वदेश तेरा तुझे है।
Yeah, I'll come back to this.
का भी समर्थन कर रहे हैं। अध्यक्ष जी तालिबान का समर्थन कर रहे हैं। कुछ लोग महिलाओं के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है, वहां पर बच्चों के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है अफगानिस्तान, लेकिन कुछ लोग बेशर्मी के साथ तालिबान का समर्थन, तालिबानीकरण करना चाहते हैं। ये सभी के चेहरे एक्सपोज किए जाने चाहिए समाज के सामने।
India is fully committed to the sovereignty, territorial integrity, and independence of Afghanistan. Closer cooperation between us contributes to your national development as well as regional stability and resilience. To enhance that, I am pleased to announce today the upgrading of India's technical mission in Kabul to the status of Embassy of India. Once again, Excellency, a very, very warm welcome.
लेके आएंगे। आप तो तालिबान का भी समर्थन कर रहे हैं। अध्यक्ष जी तालिबान का समर्थन कर रहे हैं। कुछ लोग महिलाओं के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है, वहां पर बच्चों के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है अफगानिस्तान, लेकिन कुछ लोग बेशर्मी के साथ तालिबान का समर्थन, तालिबानीकरण करना चाहते हैं। ये सभी के चेहरे एक्सपोज किए जाने चाहिए समाज के सामने।
India is fully committed to the sovereignty, territorial integrity, and independence of Afghanistan. Closer cooperation between us contributes to your national development as well as regional stability and resilience. To enhance that, I am pleased to announce today the upgrading of India's technical mission in Kabul to the status of Embassy of India.
Because I'm going to come back on Jaishankar right from Sindoor and what is stated on China and what he's doing with Afghanistan, Taliban. Because we have to discuss. It is the question of India's sovereignty, how it can be allowed to be compromised. Again, I'm playing. Now, what he said on the floor of assembly and what he is doing today, it is to your right.
अध्यक्ष जी तालिबान का समर्थन कर रहे हैं कुछ लोग महिलाओं के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है, वहां पर बच्चों के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है अफगानिस्तान, लेकिन कुछ लोग बेशर्मी के साथ तालिबान का समर्थन किया जा रहा है, तालिबानीकरण करना चाहते हैं। ये सभी के चेहरे एक्सपोज किए जाने चाहिए समाज के सामने।
यूपी बीजेपी सरकार ने तालिबानी मंत्री को गार्ड ऑफ ऑनर दिया है। देखिए क्या असेंबली में कहा योगी आदित्यनाथ जी। अब योगी आदित्यनाथ जी क्या कहेंगे?
तालिबान का भी समर्थन कर रहे हैं
तो आप भी आज समर्थन किया है योगी जी। आप क्या कहने वाले हैं इसके बाद में तो आपको बताने पड़ेगा। आपको क्या आपको बुरी तरह फंसा दिया गया क्या मोदी और अमित शाह मिलकर? An old tweet by BJP IT cells Amit Malviya is going viral. This is the man who allows you to tweet. Now understand, we have shown you what Sonam Wangchuk's tweet was, and today, now this tweet, Amit Malviya. This tweet, 17/6/2012, 5:28 p.m. Taliban praises India. Another feather in Congress foreign policy at Afghanistan. Now you see what he has said. Taliban praises India because it was Congress rule. Another feather in Congress foreign policy, Afghanistan. Now what they are doing, Mr. Amit Malviya, why are you upgrading that to regular embassy status in Afghanistan, in Kabul? Now you have to answer, Mr. Malviya ji. आपको बताना ही पड़ेगा. So this is how they change without any discussion right from panchayat to parliament. They are public servants, whether it is PM or CM. Kindly understand. Such a major shift, whether it is China, when it is occupying, Prime Minister says no. And same Mr. Jaishankar gives prior information to Pakistan before Operation Sindoor. No discussion. Now again, the same Afghanistan, which has facilitated that hijack, now he is here, they are here. And what they are doing in Kabul, is there any democracy? Rights to women and children? What about fundamental rights there? Is it a democratic country? This is why I keep on saying, all that glitters is not gold. What they try to show you and what they do behind you is all matters. Because I'm keeping on showing you, this is evidence from various sources.
तालिबान का
4 years ago, when Taliban took over Afghanistan, late Shafiqur Rahman, one Muslim MP. Now you see here, I'll also read, let me read. 4 years ago, when Taliban took over Afghanistan, late Shafiqur Rahman Bark, a Muslim MP from UP, suggested Government of India to establish ties with Taliban. Yogi Adityanath got furious, filed a case against him and even gave a speech in assembly. Today, Taliban minister Muttaqi is in India visiting Deoband, UP, and Yogi government is providing him protocol. Now, Yogi Adityanath, you have to answer, including BJP Chief Minister Amit Shah and also Jaishankar ji.
बच्चों के साथ क्या क्रूरता बरती जा रही है अफगानिस्तान, लेकिन कुछ लोग बेशर्मी के साथ तालिबान का समर्थन किया, तालिबानीकरण करना चाहते हैं. ये सभी के चेहरे एक्सपोज किए जाने चाहिए समाज के सामने. लेके आएंगे, आप तो तालिबान का भी समर्थन कर रहे हैं.
क्या उसमें वहां पर बदलाव आया है? अफगानिस्तान में लोकतंत्र बन गया है? तो बताइए, हम सब मिलके आपकी समर्थन करेंगे. योगी आदित्यनाथ जी, अमित शाह जी, मोदी जी, मनमानी नहीं होनी चाहिए विदेश नीति में. आप केवल एक सेवक है. आप जो भी बोले करने के लिए देश तैयार नहीं है. देश के हित में क्या होना है हर एक नागरिक को मालूम है, और एक नागरिक को साथ में लेके ही आपको नीति करनी है. यू हैव टू इंक्लूड एवरी सिटीजन हु इज अ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया before you make any policy. You are just a public servant. You cannot do whatever you feel like just to benefit dash dash. That all shows also we have been doing. Now I'll stop it here. Many videos have come. Now I'm going to show the real face of Taliban. Let enter. This is during 1999 Indian Airlines plane hijack.
The Taliban's role in the Kandahar hijack was to facilitate the hostage situation after the hijacked Indian Airlines flight IC-814 landed in their territory in December 1999. They surrounded the plane, provided fuel and food, and acted as mediators between the hijackers and the Indian government. Ultimately, the Taliban oversaw the release of the hostages in exchange for the Indian government releasing 3 terrorists, Masood Azhar, Ahmed Omar Saeed Sheikh, and Mushtaq Ahmed Zargar. The Taliban then allowed the hijackers to escape to Pakistan, demonstrating a clear alignment with the militants. Role of the Taliban. 1. Facilitated the hijacking. After the plane was forced to land in Kandahar, the Taliban, which controlled most of Afghanistan at the time, immediately surrounded the aircraft and enforced the hijackers' control over the situation. 2. Mediated the negotiations. The Taliban acted as intermediaries between the Indian government's negotiators and the hijackers. 3. Provided support to hijackers. They provided fuel, food, and other necessities to the hijackers and hostages on the ground. 4. Oversaw the prisoner exchange. The Taliban oversaw the exchange of the 155 hostages for the 3 terrorists that the Indian government agreed to release. And 5. Allowed hijackers to escape. After the exchange, the Taliban allowed the hijackers to flee to Pakistan, which demonstrated complicity and undermined any attempts to bring them to justice, as noted in the Indian Express.
I only hope now everyone has understood. I need not again go back. Let me also, okay, in my mother tongue.
కాందహార్ హైజాక్లో తాలిబాన్ పాత్ర. హైజాక్ చేయబడిన ఇండియన్ ఎయిర్లైన్స్ ఫ్లైట్ IC 814 డిసెంబర్ 1999లో తమ భూభాగంలో దిగిన తర్వాత బందీల పరిస్థితిని సులభతరం చేయడం. వారు విమానాన్ని చుట్టుముట్టారు, ఇంధనం మరియు ఆహారాన్ని అందించారు మరియు హైజాకర్లు మరియు భారత ప్రభుత్వానికి మధ్యవర్తులుగా వ్యవహరించారు. అంతిమంగా, మసూద్ అజార్, అహ్మద్ ఒమర్ సయీద్ షేక్ మరియు ముష్తాక్ అహ్మద్ జర్గార్ అనే ముగ్గురు ఉగ్రవాదులను భారత ప్రభుత్వం విడుదల చేయడానికి బదులుగా తాలిబాన్ బందీల విడుదలను పర్యవేక్షించింది. తాలిబన్లు హైజాకర్లను పాకిస్తాన్కు తప్పించుకోవడానికి అనుమతించారు, ఉగ్రవాదులతో స్పష్టమైన అనుబంధాన్ని ప్రదర్శించారు. తాలిబాన్ పాత్ర.
ఇది చాలా అనుకుంటా, ఇక అందరికి అర్థమైపోయి ఉంటుంది. So this is the interview of
I cannot forget about that.
that type pilot. Before people forget.
In December 1999, Indian Airlines flight from Kathmandu to Delhi was hijacked mid-air after touching down briefly at 24th of December 1999. You were commanding the plane IC-814, the flight. When you took off from Kathmandu, how long did you take to realize that something was wrong or maybe something was off?
After taking off from Kathmandu, almost about 40 minutes. And within 5 minutes, we could count total 5 people with the full 5 hand grenades, 4 revolvers, and
I mean, there has been criticism in the past that as the plane was at the Amritsar airport, the government...
We can storm the aeroplane.
And while you were talking with the authorities at Amritsar airport, I mean, at all the times you had a gun pointed to your head.
Yeah, definitely. Gun was pointed the whole night, actually, the first night. And we were talking to air traffic controller because that was the only channel we had.
Captain Sharan, you have also been criticized for taking off from Amritsar in a hurry without getting the refueling done. How do you respond to that criticism?
Actually, I was just following my SOPs. It is very clearly written. It was very clearly written in our book, Operation Manual, that says, follow the instructions of hijackers, don't argue with them. And I was just following the book.
In the years after this hijacking, the government came up with a new anti-hijacking policy, which...
So this is what it is, reviving all Indians. हर एक नागरिक जान जाइए किस तरह हम इसको भूल सकते हैं. और वो जो 3 टेररिस्ट उग्रवाद जिसको रिहा किया गया, क्या वो पाकिस्तान और ये तालिबान के बीच कुछ संबंध नहीं था? वहां से कैसे वो लोग फरार हो गए? ऐसे तालिबान को दिल्ली आने के बाद इस तरह की दर्जा किस तरह देंगे आप? देखिए, इन सबको बताता हूं. जब भी बीजेपी आता है, ये सब पुलवामा से लेके ये in IC-814 Kandahar hijack, the mystery of black briefcase and 2 red bags. मैं यही कह रहा था. Though much has been written about hijacking of Indian Airlines flight IC-814, there are several aspects of 1999 Kandahar hijack that remain shrouded in mystery, especially the 2 red bags and a black briefcase that played a crucial role in the incident. What were in the briefcase and the bags? So he is the Jaswant Singh, the foreign minister in Vajpayee. So Taliban demanded and got the money for themselves. And then did they allow these 3 terrorists also to escape as an understanding with Pakistan? So it has shamed India and its diplomacy. Still, the same BJP Modi under Modi government, Modi at 75, that is why I say I'm reminding him. With the Taliban, Afghanistan's foreign minister Abdul Wakil Muttawakil in Kandahar. So I think the same gentleman is visiting now. He is the same foreign minister, Muttawakil, if I am not wrong. Singh traveled to Kandahar to bring back the passengers of IC-814 after negotiations with hijack, which were facilitated by Muttawakil. Some mysteries most likely are meant to remain mysteries. Not all questions surrounding 1999 Indian Airlines flight IC-814 hijacking have been answered, even after 25 years. Of the several aspects that still remain shrouded in mystery are that of a black briefcase, 2 red packs and their contents that were part of the longest hijacking in India's aviation industry. Now let me just go back and see whether it is the same minister. If it is the same minister, he is dictating terms to I don't know, is it which minister? I'll go back to the photographs. Let me check there. What a coincidence. At times when you do a show, let me just compare this photograph. Abdul Wakil Muttawakil. I don't know whether he's the same. This photograph and today's photograph, he was spectacled there. Now here. So fine. So if Afghanistan is dictating terms to India, why? What is that? The mystery of these black briefcase and 2 red packs. Is it the same mystery which is trying to bind the BJP government in Delhi at the cost of India's sovereignty and so forth? Otherwise, how can a foreign minister dictate terms to India? So I'll stop it here. This show is dedicated to entire Indian journalists, including those women journalists in Delhi who were not allowed to, and those wonderful journalists who have been trying to safeguard the interests of people participatory constitutional democracy. So एक इत्तेफाक तो नहीं है. अब आप ही सोचिए, हमारे भारत नागरिक, सब सबूत के साथ मैंने ये शो किया है. क्या दर्जा, इस तरह के दर्जा क्यों दिया गया है, और आप देखिए किस तरह वो 3 उग्रवाद को छोड़ दिया है, और छोड़ने के बाद जिस तरह हम प्लेन लेके भारत आए, उसी तरह ये 3 उग्रवाद को तालिबान सरकार 1999 में किस तरह उनको वहां से पाकिस्तान भागने की सौजन्य किया है. इसका मतलब तालिबान सरकार अफगानिस्तान में और जो उग्रवाद थे पाकिस्तान और जो हाईजैक किया है हमारे फ्लाइट को, ये सब के साथ तालमेल है या नहीं? Was there any understanding between the Taliban administration in Afghanistan which facilitated the talks and allowed Indian Airlines plane to come back to India? We lost some passengers. They've killed our passengers. And they have allowed these hijackers and those terrorists who were exchanged for our Indian passengers and the plane. Like they have allowed Indian flight to come back, how did they allow those terrorists and hijackers, knowing very well when they were trying to govern the international terrorism pacts? How did and why did Taliban administration in 1999 allowed these 3 terrorists along with hijackers flee Kandahar to Pakistan? And the same Taliban again in Afghanistan come back to ruling, and India is allowing them, and the same BJP government. మీరు ఆలోచన చేయండి. అంతర్జాతీయ ఈ ఉగ్రవాద చర్యలకు అనుబంధంగా ఉండేటువంటి చట్టాలు ఏమైనాయి? ఆ రోజు తాలిబానే ఉన్నది కండహార్లో 1999. మన విమానాన్ని మన ప్రయాణికులను తీసుకురావడానికి ఏ విధంగా అయితే తాలిబాన్ చేసిందో, ఈ ఉగ్రవాదులు ఆ ప్లేన్ హైజాక్ చేసినటువంటి వాళ్ళు కూడా దుర్మార్గులు, ఉగ్రవాదులు మన ప్రయాణికులను కూడా చంపారు. అటువంటి వాళ్ళను ఎందుకు ఏ విధంగా కండహార్ నుంచి పాకిస్తాన్కు పోవడానికి ఇదే తాలిబాన్ ప్రభుత్వం వాళ్ళను వదిలిపెట్టింది. వారు హైజాకర్స్, ఇక్కడ వాళ్ళు ఉగ్రవాదులు. రెండు కోణాల్లో చూసిన వాళ్ళు హింసను ప్రేరేపించి మన ప్రయాణికులను చంపేటువంటి ఉగ్రవాదులు, హైజాకర్లను వారు అక్కడి నుంచి పంపినంటే వారి మధ్య వీరి మధ్య ఒక ఖచ్చితమైనటువంటి అవగాహన ఉందా లేదా? ఆ రోజు భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ ప్రభుత్వమే ఢిల్లీలో, ఆ రోజు తాలిబాన్ ప్రభుత్వం ఆఫ్ఘనిస్తాన్లో, మళ్ళీ ఈ రోజు ఢిల్లీలో అదే ప్రభుత్వం బీజేపీ ప్రభుత్వం, అక్కడ మళ్ళా తాలిబాన్ ప్రభుత్వం. ఆ రోజు కూడా ఒక బ్లాక్ సూట్ కేసు, 2 ఎర్ర బ్యాగులు, అంటే అది పాకిస్తాన్ మన తాలిబాన్ సొమ్ము చేసుకుందా? సో దాని ఫలితంగా ఈరోజు అది మనల్ని శాసిస్తుందా? ఆ శాసనమే ఈరోజు ఢిల్లీలో శిలాశాసనమై మన మహిళా పాత్రికేయులను మీరు నా ప్రెస్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్కి రాకూడదు అని ఎంత ధైర్యంగా ఒక తాలిబాన్ విదేశాంగ మంత్రి శాసిస్తాడు? మీరే అర్థం చేసుకోండి. आप ही सोचिए किस तरह वो शासित हमको करता है, हम हमारी दिल्ली में और हमारी लोकतंत्र देश और हमारी एक महिला मुख्यमंत्री, ఒక మహిళా ముఖ్యమంత్రి ఉన్న ఢిల్లీలో ఏ విధంగా ఒక విదేశాంగ తాలిబాన్ మంత్రి శాసిస్తాడు? హౌ కెన్ హీ డైరెక్ట్ and how can he advise or how can he impose that no women journalists should attend? What is the nexus? And why Indian government succumbed in spite of having a female chief minister after 37 years? BJP has come back to power in Delhi. Is it not insulting our own women folk, our constitution, our sovereignty? That is the question. Jay Shankar is already embroiled in Operation Sindoor, giving prior information to Pakistan and in stating that we cannot fight bigger economy like China. Now giving into Taliban foreign minister by not allowing women journalists. It's a shame, and that is why India has to respond. And what Yogi Adityanath ji, Modi ji and Amit Malviya ji told about Taliban in the past, now after coming to power, what they are doing, I leave it to the people of India. Thank you very much. My number is 9440465339. Anyone can participate in my show. I will connect you from wherever you are, provided the show is as per rule of law, Constitution, invoking Evidential Act, as I have done now, with no enmity against individuals, nor animosity against parties or organizations. Do support DRTSPR channel, Citizens DRTSPR channel, and Environment People DRTSPR channels. They are all in larger public interest only. You can donate also, and I have shown you how to donate, and do support to keep up the credentials of people participatory constitutional democracy without fear or favor. Thank you very much. Jai Telangana and Jai Hind.